Does this sound familiar?
I'm getting in the groove here. Does sound very familiar. 25 years old. And this thing proves absolutely and positively that I have no career as a singer. Can we agree on that? I saw below me.
That was fun. I had not heard that. That was pretty good. So do you still perform, and can we get you to sing a couple bars?
Absolutely not.
Oh, come on.
Look, I'm worried about your viewing. I'm worried about your viewing audience all over the country. Mass click-offs.
We're not going to make you do your monster imitation again today.
You're not.
We're not.
I've been rehearsing it. I have not been talking about unemployment, not been talking about distribution of wealth. You know why? I said, on this program, what do they want? My grandchildren and the monster. But you don't want to talk about it?
No, okay, give it to me again. Go ahead.
Oh.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Did I scare you?
You scared the hell out of me, to tell you the truth.
And now we're going to talk about the serious issues facing our country.
You know, it's funny, sometimes American journalists talk about how bad a country is because people are lining up for food. That's a good thing. In other countries, people don't line up for food. The rich get the food and the poor starve to death.
74 копейки. Это кукурузные? Кукурузные. Нам надо тогда колёсочка сделать. Молочка взять. Ой, давай тогда.
That's a good thing.
Get him and Checker, we're shutting this event down now. If you do not listen to her, your event will be shut down right now. Right now. Your decision. Make a decision now.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won.
We got to put an end to this. Trump has got to get on the TV and tell his supporters that violence in the political process in America is not acceptable. End of discussion.
Let me, 1 second, Roland. I'm sorry. I just want to play devil's advocate for 1 second on this. Some of your supporters in Chicago were acting violently as well. And I have to say, the guy who rushed the stage yesterday at Donald Trump voted for you. Now, I know you're not encouraging the violence, but
Jake,
you need to tell your supporters.
Millions of people voted for me. If I have to take responsibility for everybody who voted for me, it will be a very difficult life. You know. What? Trump has got to get on the TV and tell his supporters voted for me. If I have to take responsibility for everybody who voted for me, it will be a very difficult life.
We support Bernie Sanders because he supports us.
Soy Bernie Sanders y apruebo este mensaje.
¿Qué?
When you're white, you don't know what it's like to be living in a ghetto. You don't know what it's like to be poor.
That's racist!
Did you know that because you have white privilege, you can't be poor? That's what Bernie Sanders was saying.
I say he's full of shit.
I've been poor for 5 years of my life. I've been out here on the streets for 5 years.
You don't know what it's like to be poor.
I think he's wrong. I mean, you can be poor regardless of who you are if you're white. I think that you get special privilege because you're white. That's some bullshit. I mean, bullshit. Bullshit. Mr. Sanders should suck.
That's true. You can't be poor and be white.
So your white privilege hasn't put a home over your head?
No.
I'm not lying to you. Mr. Obama went to his desk and looked at something and they took a picture. He can have it all.
It hasn't kept you warm when it was cold?
No.
It hasn't kept you cold when it was hot?
No.
We're rich. That's how rich we are. Any office you want, any communication you want, okay? We built everything for everybody to get along.
Does it automatically like keep water from falling and hitting you when it rains?
No.
Well, it didn't keep me dry this morning. It didn't keep me warm last night. So we'll see what happens.
You don't know what it's like to be poor.
Yeah, did he say that?
Yeah.
Well, he must admit that shit. If he said it, Bernie said that shit.
Yeah, but do you believe that though?
Hell no. White people fucked up. We all niggas. Bernie Sanders is an asshole when he threw color into the mix, because if everybody was stripped down and didn't have hair on their body, we'd all look the same. So Bernie Sanders, you can kiss my ass.
I mean, I'm taking this button off. So I'm glad y'all got this shit on video. You said that shit for sure?
Yes, on Sunday.
Now, fuck that.
That's totally wrong, yeah. I disagree with that, with Bernie Sanders on that one.
They can blow theirs too and end up just where we are.
I've been a homeless white man since I was 9 years old. I've lived on the street.
You don't know what it's like to be poor.
And I support Bernie, but I really, really am offended by that statement. I'm very offended by that statement.
Bernie is going to be the dude because he came out here with the camera. In other words, when he went to the desk, he's seen something else he wanted. In other words, the president of the United States of America, when he hires someone, he'll show you what he's going to do.
How do you feel about that statement, sir?
Shit, man, I wasn't even paying attention to what the fuck you were talking about.